Hi guys, it's ArchieLuxury on the ArchieLuxury channel. And today guys, I'd like to have a talk to you about being 50 in today's employment market. And I gotta tell you, once you hit the magic 50, it gets to a situation where you are too old to get the job, but too young to retire. It's kind of a no man's land of misery, expensive living costs, and other horror stories. So, what do you do? What do you do indeed? Well, you've got to have the right positive attitude. Positive attitude means a lot. And I got to be totally honest myself there. I've had a number of career changes. Some of them have been very, I have resisted the change. Some of them have been quite fun to go into. And I'm now 50 years old. And I gotta be honest with you, I make my living from doing YouTube. The main money comes from my streaming. I run a channel called ArchieLuxury Live Stream, where I stream each day of the week, 7 days a week. And in recent times, what's happened to me is I had this shocking burglary, and I lost my life savings, and now I'm starting to catastrophize and what if, and all of a sudden I've started recently looking into my career prospects and realizing what happens if this YouTube business goes kaputski. What happens if it goes fuck die? And I gotta be totally honest with you, it ain't good, because I've essentially, the last job I had, the last, when I was working for somebody, working for a company, was contracting in IT for a German waste management company. That's right. I worked for a big German waste management company as a contractor. And that position ended in September 2014. I won't get into what happened, but basically I left that position and I decided to go full-time on the tubes. And I had a very fantastic time doing that, up until when I got a little bit big for my boots. I leased an expensive automobile. I had an amazing collection, only to have the collection stolen from me. And then suddenly realizing, holy shit, this social media space can be a little bit dangerous. And it's made me think about, well, maybe I should do something else. And I had a look at the recent job opportunities. And basically what's happened is the IT positions that I had 10 plus years ago, well, 9 years ago, was September 2014 was my last paid position in IT, working as a contractor. The salaries haven't really gone up, and we've had quite significant cost of living things go up. So now I'm in this no man's land. I'm 50 years old and I feel I am too old to get the job and too young to retire. I can't tap into my retirement funds. In Australia we have superannuation. I can't access that at least until I'm 60. I can't get a pension until I'm 67. and I'm kind of in no man's land. Saddled with that, I've had a divorce or two, and I still have a significant mortgage. I have car payments. I have 2 children still attending high school. So I am at the point in my life where I am no longer flavor of the month to many employers, but I'm far too young to get a pension, far too young to access my superannuation, and I'm also have a number of expensive costs. So it's kind of in this no man's land, and it's a bit of a quagmire of disaster. And I've recently been having a scout around, and it is pretty vicious times we live in. There are minimum wage positions available. There is cleaning, there is security work, there is Uber, taxi driving, there is stuff like that available, but anything more skilled and highly paid seems to be fairly difficult to obtain. So at the moment, I'm trying to keep my YouTube career going. This is where I've put all my eggs into this YouTube basket. But I like to explore the opportunities. A good friend of mine who's a chartered accountant, he said to me, Arch, I'll be totally honest with you. I've seen he's a fan of my YouTube videos. He said, Arch, you have no fucking hope of getting a job. You're not woke or PC, politically correct enough to get these jobs. They're not going to employ a 50-year-old guy who's been out of IT for 9 years into their position. They want someone young and peppy, early 30s, keen to develop a career, who will drink the corporate Kool-Aid and work like a Trojan, not some whinging 50-year-old guy who's got a bit of a chip on his shoulder. So that's kind of the place that I'm in, and I'm going to make a few videos about my let's have a think there. What's some good videos there? I'll have a look at my career over the years. I'll also have a look at what happens. I'll have a worst case scenario if YouTube stopped. Okay, we'll look at that. And I gotta be totally honest with you. There's it's a bit of a scary thing. You look at things, and the world, we're gearing up. We're in a strange time. I thought the pandemic was pretty scary. We seem to have survived the pandemic okay. But guess what? The government's overreacted. They put too much money into it. Now governments around the world are basically broke. And we've had some really nasty shit has happened. Interest rates around the world, in the developed world, interest rates have gone up substantially. The lowest in Australia, interest rates were under 2%. In fact, the home I'm in is a 1.99% mortgage. Now, unlike America, we fix our rates for a number of years. It's not for the life of the loan. We fix the term for a number of years, normally 2, 3, or 5 years. So I actually selected the 3-year option. So I'm at the halfway point of that. And basically Basically, after the 1.99% rate expires, the standard rate will be just under 6%. 5 point something percent is what the current rate on the home loan for me would be. So it's a tricky situation. We've also got a crazy situation where there is huge supply problems. You can't get automobiles, you can't get so many things. However, that could all go bang. A number of construction companies have gone bankrupt. A number of costs of living have exploded. So, too old to get the job, too young to retire. That's the quagmire of disaster that I seem to be in. Tell me what you think. I'd like to hear about it. Put some comments below, and I will see you in the next one. Like, subscribe, and tell your fuckhead unemployed friends about this video series. Hi guys, it's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury on the YouTube sensation, the Paul Pluta channel. Guys, I need you to help me out, guys. I can't survive on Google Ads alone. I need you to request a paid review. $50 US, look down in the description. $50 US, I will review your collection. I'll tell you what I think of it, and I'll give you some pointers. The other thing is, guys, you can sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay a couple bucks a month, $1, $2, $5, whatever you want, and it keeps me going on YouTube. Because, guys, I'm in a niche. Nobody can make money out of the views I get. The views are crap because it's a small, specialized area, and I don't talk about garbage for the sake of views. Guys, sponsor me on Patreon, look down below, and I will see you in the next one.